Hello Wastelanders, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Fallout 76. Been a while since I've been in-game, but we are back over at Abby's bunker, ready to turn this quest in, and hopefully that's the end of this one and we can move on to, I would think, more important things, though I guess we'll see. I think we still have some stuff to do over in the Free State's town, Harper's Ferry, or the town they tried to settle anyway. It didn't work out so well for them. So I'm gonna just hop inside of here and go downstairs. Just dirty water in there, nothing else. I'd hoped to be something more. It's been a couple of days since I've played. Been quite busy with various stuff, so I was hoping for better than that, but I guess not. Oh, but the roaches are here again. Hooray.
First step is cake. Look in my desk for a holotape labeled Master. It's got everything you're gonna need to get this done. Then, you're heading to the old armory in Harper's Ferry. You'll need to install the program called Armory Access on the main entrance terminal to get inside. Once it's been uploaded and installed, I've got another recording set up for you, so make sure you're safe enough to hear it. We fled from Harper's after a Scorched beast attack, so who knows what lives there now. Be careful.
Okay, so I was correct. I couldn't remember all that well, but I thought that might be the case. We'd be going back to Harper's Ferry, and looks like that's correct. So that's fine. We'll head over there in a second. Just gonna look through here real quick for any more junk I can pick up. There is that holotape we need, and otherwise I would say we are good to go. I got a couple new toys that I did while farming on a couple of off days where I didn't really record anything. And I'll show this to you guys in a bit. We do want to go down all the way to Harper's Ferry, which means I'm going to probably fast travel to Berkeley Springs Station over here, and we'll get going from there. Before I do that, though, I thought about, well, actually, I think we'll just go ahead. So, I don't know if I have the recording of it or not. I guess we'll just go down here ahead anyways. I don't know if I have the recording of it or not, but there's a decent chance that I do, and basically when I was doing some events and when I was doing some super mutant farming, just some caps farming basically on an off day, I got a whole bunch of events in a row that were pretty good. One of them, I think, it's one of the Brotherhood quests, one of the Brotherhood events you can get. And it's just to kill a bunch of Scorched, or you're supposed to mark them technically, but I never mark them. I just kill them because it's super easy to do that. Instead, I'm too lazy to get out a recon scope and mark them. But yeah. Anyway, the reward that I got for that, or one of the possible rewards, which is extremely rare, I'm very lucky I got, is an ultrasight Gatling laser plan. So I can actually make ultrasight Gatling lasers. Those were extremely difficult to get your hands on for a very long time. For quite a while. The hell is that? Freaking ant. Most annoying enemies. Please? There we go. Yeah, those were super annoying to get your hands on. They were just super, super rare. The plans were, it's like a 0.05 chance per event you do, so... realistically, you could easily go for, you know, several hundred of those events and never see one. Where am I going here? Yeah, over this way. And for a long time, you could not get them as legendary. I don't think they just wouldn't spawn as legendary. It's the same. The ultralight Gatling laser. It's the same as a Gatling laser. It's just better in like every way. It's just better. That's all there is to it. So yeah, it's really cool. Pretty psyched about that. Which basically it means I can craft them for myself, and I can destroy them and learn the parts, and then I'm pretty sure, to learn the mods, I'm pretty sure I can anyway. If I can't, that's going to be a real pain in the butt. But, yeah, just try and learn the parts, and then, or to learn the mods for it, and then, that's cool, we don't want that. Then I'll be able to make some legendary versions, yeah? That's kind of the overall goal. The overall thought with that. Haven't been over here in a while. It looks like we got muties spawned in this time, which is nice. Hopefully we get some high-level stuff here. Gonna be doing quite a bit of killing here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop some Psycho buff to get some damage boost going. Should probably also get myself healed and, or not healed, but fed and watered. Feed and water my character. That's not really how that works, but you know what I mean. As you can see, these guys are scaling up pretty high in level at this point. But that's okay, we're more than capable of taking them on. I don't think their health scales up too much more after like level 60 or 70. I think it's pretty much the same after that, so it's not really a big deal. Should have plenty of ammo for this round as well. For this episode, that is. Sharon's angry letter. I don't know if I saw this before. Is he talking about, oh, yeah, he's turning into a ghoul. Gotcha. I really like that they did that kind of stuff, that they talked about, I mean, because there always has been, ooh, legendary, nice. Ew. Didn't mean to actually kill this one. Hopefully he drops a 2-star. He did, nice. A Berserker's explosive. Well, I don't think I'll be using explosive anytime soon. Berserker is, or Berserkers, that's lower damage resist means increased damage, which is quite unhealthy for a permadeath type character. Supposed to load the Master Armory tape in the terminal, which is over here, I guess. I did get a second Aristocrat's weapon, though, which is pretty cool. That is a Aristocrat's Flamer. Which, Flamers are supposed to be some of the better weapons for bosses. I guess because they have faster attack rate. The issue with them is keeping them fed because it's hard to farm enough fuel. There is a way to do an exploit to get, like, pretty much infinite fuel. I mean, it takes time, but, like, it's a heck of a lot faster than doing it the normal way. But I don't think I'll be doing that because, yeah, that'd be cheating. Even though I know how. Just involves those, God! Screw you, mines. Just involves the flamethrower traps and getting the ability to disarm them. Okay, access limited to free states only. Right, we gotta load the Master Holotape, and this is the point where Wanderer says, "Oh my God, I have so..." Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. It literally would take me like 10 minutes to go through there probably if I hadn't just found it really fast.
Scenario
there, like
2.
that.
Semi-ideal. You made it! And maybe Harper's Ferry is not the nasty Scorched Beast nest I assumed it was. Now that you're in, you need to get to Raleigh's terminal and use that master holotape to download his routing schematics. We need them to set up the communication network for the uplinks and tie everything together. Bad news is, Raleigh fortified the armory to protect our research against the Brotherhood of Steel after they stopped playing nice. There's no outside access to the security we wired up there for safety purposes, so you may need to dodge a few turrets. So, if all goes well, you'll be hearing from me soon enough.
just a few turrets. We can do that. One over there too, huh? Am I doing this right? Is this like... Ah! Jesus Christ! Fuck you, turret. Is it over there? Okay. Years of having explosive weapons, like, just instantly shred me to zero have conditioned me for that reaction, even though I lost, like, no health. It's because I have the fire perk or whatever. God damn it, I fell off again. That actually scared the bejesus out of me, though. I thought my run was about to end there. How about over here? If only I had marsupial. Oh, we got up here. We did it. I don't think it's actually where I... Maybe it is. I don't know. This could be helpful. I think this is actually not where you're supposed to go. What if I... What's over here? That's not really helpful. It's gonna be somewhere really, really obvious and easy, isn't it? Oh, like right here? Yeah, like right here. I think that's all of them. Do I actually have to use this? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Heart of the Swamp. Gonna be a no thanks for me. I've already done that a couple times. Really, it's a lot of ammo. I don't know if there's really anything that good in there. Mirage's Terminal. I have started construction on the air scrubbers that we can set up throughout Harper's Ferry. These storms that blow through, full of radiation and strange diseases, are too much. Yeah, initial testing of the air scrubber appeared successful, and it's just a matter of listing out and scavenging the materials to create only a dozen more, so hopefully the benefit will get some people on board. Using air scrubbers to purify the air in the area because it was nasty. Radiation and all that. Not unlike what they were doing with the rad scrubbers, the fog condensers. Oh. Speaking of flamethrower traps, not unlike what they were doing with the condensers in... Is this gonna trip? That one's gonna trip, I think. Well, I guess... Are you done? Fallout 4 physics, are you done? Oh. It can't actually hit me from down there, but I can't hit it either. I can't hit it either. God, I cannot talk today. I get so flustered when things that are explosive shoot at me. I think that's probably a pretty natural reaction. Didn't think that'd work, but thought I'd try. Okay. No, I did not want to open up my... Good lord. I'm just all over the place today. still am dealing with the wrist stuff, guys, by the way, so yeah. If my aim is not as great as usual and stuff, that would be why, but that's okay. We're using heavy weapons, so, you know, doesn't matter too much. Is this where we're supposed to go? I think it is. Really, though, like, I mean, some wire cutters, you know, and you're over here. Like, this just seems like not... I mean, yeah, there are turrets around, but it's gotta be up top, right? Gotta be up top. But yeah, like some wire cutters, a couple grenades to clear out the turrets. This was not really all that well fortified. It wasn't well thought out. Let's put it that way. Jed's letter. We got 2 more cases of 10 mil coming in tomorrow, so that should take care of the ammo. I've talked to Larry and he's got plenty of drinking water, but we've got to do something about Henry. We put him in charge of the food stockpile. We didn't expect that he'd to collect 100 boxes of sugar bombs. How does he expect us to survive on that sugary junk after everything goes to hell? Tell him to start collecting real food or else he can shelter in his own bunker. Jed. Sorry, I shouldn't use the more hillbilly voice just because his name is Jed. Anyone who's named Jed, I apologize, but I make assumptions about how you sound. You sound like a hillbilly most likely because, you know, Jed was in the Beverly Hillbillies, right? That's where I get that. I don't think I've ever known anybody IRL that's named Jed. If there are any Jeds out there, let me know. I have a bad habit of trying to find the right thing whenever I have this high of intelligence level and just using, like, literally narrowing it down to one item, and I realize, oh yeah, I only need to have it narrowed down to, like, 4, because you get 4 guesses, so kind of unnecessary. I'll play this after I get into this terminal here. Oh boy, lots of reading. Okay, finally got a decent perimeter set up around Harper's Ferry. It's quite the improvised mix of train cars and scrap. Fingers crossed she holds. Eddie's working getting patrols together. Miranda's completely stepped aside, which has eased some of the tension. The woman has many flaws, but to her credit, pride ain't one of them. What about Miranda? Who is this Miranda? Brotherhood of Steel. We met a group today calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Believe me, it ain't no union. From what I heard, some of them once forced a group of our own out of Thunder Mountain back when they went by some other name. Either way, I don't like it. We're not rebuilding this place to be taken over by some self-proclaimed military. They're exactly what we wanted to get away from. We've been able to set up a few small trade routes, which have been risky but successful. We found a couple more communities out there. Some people are building up in the trees, others managed to get decent shantytown, for lack of a better word. Then, of course, there's the route I don't know. It doesn't matter. We secured to Charleston to work with the responders. It's been a decent exchange so far, and hopefully we can build up. Okay. Crime. We found a body the other day. It's so torn up, we have no way of knowing who it was, and it's got the entire town in an uproar. Most are worried about some new killer creature, but a few other folk think we got a madman on the loose. Of course, Sam's also nowhere to be found, so the next question is he the victim? The man just got here after burying his daughter. It wouldn't surprise me if this was what he wanted. Eddie, Niraj, Miranda, they all think it's him, but my gut says otherwise. And why? I guess believing Sam just left without a word is still better than him being dead. Okay, so Sam the senator, that was his fate, I suppose. I need to load the master holotape here. That's right. Master... It'd be really nice if these were in order, I'm just saying. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Hopefully, my network predictions were successful, and you're legitimately triggering this next message. If not, I guess I'm speaking to no one, and none of this is going to matter. But I digress. You want to find Senator Sam Blackwell's terminal, and use the master holotape to download the files we need. It should be fun, since you get to visit the one and only Charleston Capitol building. Still intact last I saw. Then, find the nearest relay tower, upload all that hard-earned data. Piece of cake, right? Right.
Okay, I think that's it. So we're going to Charleston again. Go ahead and eject that.
Jesus, what am I even doing? This is hopeless.
Oh, okay.
Damn, still recording.
Oh. I thought, like, me exiting the terminal triggered that, but no, I guess it was just the end of the recording. Okay, because I wanted to get this one too, protecting our own.
I think it's time we claim the armory as our own territory. I'll need to get Eddie and Neeraj to help out with some security measures. Survivors are gonna hate it, but we gotta protect our own, especially against the damn Brotherhood. Yeah, Derek told us they've been hitting up the responders for manpower and supplies and not taking no for an answer. Well, they got another thing coming if they try that over here, and we need to be ready.
Okay, so the Free States were not fond of the Brotherhood. You know, the Brotherhood does have a bad habit of just commandeering and taking whatever they feel they need.
It's just about time to eat.
I was just about to shoot you. But okay, guess you're alright. So yeah, they're, I can see that, you know, being the response, you know. Responders are a lot more reasonable, they're a lot more diplomatic. Brotherhood is basically our way, or, you know, we just kick you out by force, or, you know, if we have to, we'll just kill you and take what we need because we have God, I can't talk. We have the best interest of humanity in mind, and no one else is competent enough to be trusted. And not just competent in terms of ability, but also in terms of the ability to protect it, and, you know, in terms of morality. Which, they do have a point, I guess, you know, at some points, but more often than not, they end up kind of being dicks and alienating all those around them. Good old smell of gas. So give me that acid. Okay, so over here is the Capitol building. Trying to get through this as quick as I can, because I want to be on the next leg of the quest. I'll never say no to a Snellygaster, though. I so rarely ever see legendary Scorched for some reason. I'm not sure why it is, but I mean, you can find them. It's just they're very, very rare compared to other types. It's not lost on me, by the way, that these guys are named Wanderer sometimes, or named Scorched Wanderer. It's just a random coincidence, of course, but still kind of cool. That's me, guys. That's what happens when I get scorched. Oh god, I am really, really stuck for some reason there. There was like a... I don't even know what happened. I think I got shoved into this little spot here and I absolutely couldn't move at all. That was very annoying. Salt, pepper, and hot dogs. I picked up some hot dogs for the Memorial Day weekend. Maybe I'll make some hot dogs in the oven. Proper American nutritious meal. Okay, I'll look at that after I look at Pools Terminal in case there's anything interesting on here. Capital Mail Relay. Morgantown. Need you to bring this situation at Morgantown to the council. Chief Maynard opened fire on the students and has imposed a mandatory curfew. I'm not saying there hasn't been looting, but they're just kids, Abigail. I've tried to talk to him, but he won't see reason. If I move on him, it risks splitting off those responders who were with law enforcement. Most of them are good folk, but there are always a couple foxes in the hen house. I know it'll put you and Holbrook at odds again, but we need something to quell the situation, and quick. Melody. It's from Melody Larkin. I don't know that much about Melody. I don't know if that's referring to stuff pre-war or after the war. Like, I'm not sure if this was a pre-war situation. Well, no, yeah, I mean, it would have been pre-war because looting, I mean, no one would have cared after the bombs dropped. No one would have gave a shit, right? Yeah, so this isn't over. From T. Holbrook, you know damned well that with Majority Leader Fortray missing, the Majority Whip, which would be me, would ascend to leader, and then with Governor Evan also missing the governorship. Your claim as Speaker of the House does not let you override the majority party. We need unity, and the party that has a majority in the state will control the executive office. Blah, blah. Once the war is over. Okay. I'm not sure, honestly. Abigail Poole. Okay, I don't know who Abigail Poole is. This could have gone better. Responders sent an envoy up to the ski resort to try to negotiate a peace treaty. I was against it, but they've been listening to my advice less and less these days. Giving those outsiders aid was one thing before they'd been raiding, and they may have seemed to be on the run, but you don't walk into the hog pen at feeding time. Yeah. It's like a sideshow. Went out with some of the responders to see what's been all the fuss with the wildlife lately. 2-headed deer, 3-headed possums, and that squirrel looked like a demon out of hell. I may never eat squirrel pie again. Squirrel pie? Ugh. He thinks he's so smart. That snake Tanner thinks he's so smart, and if I wouldn't find out about his schemes, as if I wouldn't find out about his schemes, if he ever took the time to get to know who he works with, he'd know that Tom is married to my cousin. He came to me straight away with their little deal. I told Tom to keep me informed if anything too malicious started up. Don't do in the dark what you don't want brought out in the light, Holbrook. Okay. Definitely some dissent among the responders.
Oh, sit down, Tanner. I swear you could talk the bark off a tree.
Stuff it, Abigail. What is this nonsense about throwing a Christmas party? We're already rationing supplies. We have another winter like 78.
Our people need this. They've been struggling on for years through the war, radiation, mutants, and raiders. They need something normal. Something to give them hope that things will be better.
We don't have the supplies. We need to keep them for the war effort. Waiting to hold the town hall till I was out meeting those Brotherhood rebels? It's beyond deceitful.
You think I'm some dumb hick, just on account of the fact that you abandoned your people and your accent. I know that you're trying to sway the vote next spring by letting your friends hoard food. I checked the ledgers. Don't do in the dark what you don't want brought out in the light, Tanner.
What? You infuriate.
If you're fixing to have a fit, best sit down before you bite your tongue clean off. Wouldn't want to ruin my carpet. It's all gonna be donated food, and we'll only keep the lights on for a couple hours. And if you're sweet, I might even let you wear the Santa suit.
I will never.
You forgot your Christmas present! It's bourbon! To remind you of where you come from. Good. Melody deserves this more anyway.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this was I think this was Responder HQ, and then it got fled, obviously, and they moved over to Flatwoods, right? That's the idea. That's what happened. I'm not positive, but I think that's what happened. Okay, so this is Sam Blackwell's Blackwell's place. Been labeled a traitor. Official notice. By order of the Office of the Governor, this office is to remain closed until after investigation of former Senator Sam Blackwell and the special election to fulfill the vacancy has been completed. Anyone found trespassing in this office without authorization will be subject to charges for interfering with a federal investigation. Anyone found defacing this office, I almost read that as defecating this office, will be prosecuted for destruction of government property. Until further notice, any inquiries about Sam Blackwell or the special election should be directed to the Office of the Governor. Sincerely, Governor Evans. Okay, this is Sam Blackwell's office, who we've heard so much about. And we have a package. Citizen's note, invoices. Okay. Holland Chase invoices. I gotta remember these things so I don't have to go back and look it up. Vigilant Citizen's note. Dear Senator Blackwell, if you would permit me to say this, even though I do not know you, I recognize a like mind, someone willing to see beyond the facile truths that we are spoon-fed. Know that if you read this, I am dead, killed by agents of the U.S. government intent on keeping a conspiracy secret. As improbable as it may seem, the treasure of Appalachia is not a hoax. It is real, and people have been killed for it. Enclosed as part of my findings, please broadcast, publish, and distribute it. If the other evidence is also shared, you or someone else may put all the pieces together and achieve the final truth. Okay, and we have Holland invoices. Well, I have plans I haven't used here too. Nuke mine, that's new. Wait, what? I got combat armor stuff there. Okay. Other thing was Holland something invoices. Holland Chase invoice. This is what are they getting? Oh, concrete. 800 cubic yards, 8,100. That's insane. Huh. This is not going to Vault 76. They are using another supplier. 8,100 cubic yards of concrete could easily build several bunkers. What is all this concrete being used for? Oh, I see. So... Next one. And this is for concrete. Again, 8,300 cubic yards. Baldwell must handle this personally. Do not look for Baldwell. These are the only invoices I managed to acquire. Public records show Holland Chase won a government contract in 72. But the details of that bid are classified. What is the government building? Okay, so Blackwell was looking into that too, I think. Enter security override. Gain access to Sam's terminal. I gotta get rid of these rad rooms, they're annoying me. They have a message coming up. The annoyance is a lot more than the actual rides I'm getting from them, but yeah, they're annoying. Okay, gain access to Sam's terminal downstairs, I suppose? Somewhere? This is the, if you remember after we were here before, this is the raider portion of this place, because the raiders, of course, fled everything and then came in and I don't know, they came in and showed those responders who was lost, took their stuff, killed them, tortured them, were generally kind of dicks, I guess. Really? Come on, dude, stop. How am I not hitting you? you know, they were raiders. Level up? Must have leveled up. I got a heal there. I was looking at my health, thinking about healing, but then I got to level up. Special notice. After deliberation by voting members of the Provisional Council, it is our great pleasure to announce we are holding a Christmas celebration. Okay, and this is talking about it from Abigail Poole, Speaker of the House. After... What did she say? After deliberation by voting members, LOL. Wasn't much of a deliberation. She blackmailed the other guy. Hornwright Industrial Correspondence. Governor Evans, I thought we had a clear understanding that you would keep the wolves from our doors. The damages to our home and property are extensive, not to mention the emotional distress at our duly elected officials being unable to maintain public safety. We'll be having a long talk with our accounting department over the coming weeks, and it would be a shame if we had to look at making cuts to key public contributions or relocating those funds to areas that could better protect our interests. From the President, Governor Evans, the President and Secretary of Defense would like to extend their thanks for your continued support of our armed forces. Keeping the supply of steel, coal, and other materials vital to the war effort flowing smoothly is the responsibility of every freedom-loving American, and the liberation of Anchorage would not have been possible without them. Several cabinet members have expressed admiration for the economic policies you've put in place that have allowed for such leaps in automation and the expediency with which you have quelled dissent. We would like to extend a formal invitation to you as well as other political and industrial leaders from the region to a summit that is being organized to discuss how such technology can be spread. This is the actual governor's terminal, okay. Can't reach DC. Governor Evans, where the hell are you? The bombs have fallen, there is panic in the streets, and no one on your staff has any idea if you are in Charleston or not. The government's in shambles, the dimwit Poole is running around acting like she's in charge of the Provisional Council, and our first responders are barely even pretending to follow our orders. If you slink back in here, at least have the decency to turn over executive authority before you go running off. Treasury called. Treasurer called and said she needs to talk to you about some inconsistencies they are seeing between the budget allocation and expenditure reports. Looks like you should have a couple open times on Wednesday. Another mayor in Watoga. Yeah, about that. We know about that. Grafton Steel. Okay. Good enough. I don't need to know every little thing. That's the recon scope on it. About, everything, all the goings on, pre-war and all that. Don't need to know about that stuff. 100%, not a big deal. I have no idea if I'm going the right way, by the way. It's a quite big building. I'm just kind of wandering around. I guess I kind of went in a circle, didn't I? Because we were here before, yeah. That's okay. The blood was over here. That made no sense, but okay. Sure. I think I already read that particular special notice. These guys really hit hard, by the way. They really smack you good. Ooh, I hear a fusion core generator. Not that it's going to be like a full one or anything. Not that I need them either. I just get excited when I hear them, guys, because, you know, Horizon and stuff, you never have enough. Same thing with Frost. Okay, I think we're almost where we're supposed to go. I need to get this other quest off my screen so I don't actually accidentally do the wrong one. It's a side quest. I don't even know why it popped up. I didn't go back over there again. Okay. I'm still not going the right way, really. This is outside? Nah, it's still inside. This is the DMV. Okay, that's gonna be not where I want to go, I think. It's downstairs further. They do drop caps pretty often, though, which is kind of nice, I guess. Okay, there's gotta be a way to go down. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry, I was lifting my hand off the mouse pad, and yeah, misfire. That's why I shouldn't play with guns, guys. Pardon me. Oh god, it's here finally. Okay, security terminal. Gotcha. Accounts. Password resets. Neither of these are what I need. Ah, here we go. I guess I can unlock these two. Oh, can't do it. Next one? Okay, can't. Alright. Gotta load the master holotape into Sam's terminal, which, getting back up there, might be difficult since I am, as always... Okay, never mind. I got it. Since I'm always quite directionally challenged, as in I don't know where the hell I'm going. Gosh darn it, don't mean to do that. I'm busy. Can't you guys see that? Okay, here we go. Okay, so here it is. A good man lives a life of truth, but a great man knows when to hide it. Huh. That's what Sam thinks about the world, huh? Great guy. Memos. Energy meeting. From Justine Messier. The Energy Conference Committee. The committee was unable to come to an agreement as per usual. Senator McDougal walked out, also as usual. Once Senator Blackwell made his case for the blue-collar, flesh and blood worker. The push for automation, though desired, results in too many job casualties and needs reevaluation for a slow rollout plan. The committee will reconvene in 1 week, where a new bill may be proposed. Updated policies. Congressmen who are unable to give committee proposals their full attention will now be fined. Continued violation of this policy will result in removal from the committee. I'm gonna fine him, huh? Vault-Tech Fundraising Gala. From Yolanda Rothberg. Vault-Tech University is a wealth of scientific and technological development, with students graduating and moving onto the field into the workforce at a higher percentage than any other university in the nation. In order to maintain our success in preparing for the future, we're having our summer fundraising gala so others may continue to show their ongoing support of our nation's most prestigious school. Guidelines. Please rise promptly at 7 p.m. Formal event. Dress codes enforced. Donations are public. Okay. Got it. Raleigh Clay release. From Johannes Channing. As per your request, a thorough investigation has been launched into the alleged wrongful imprisonment of Raleigh Clay. We will be trying to identify proper motive, legitimacy of the accusations, and making sure standard procedures are followed in both this arrest and imprisonment. An initial kickoff meeting will be held on 16th of July for briefing to establish teams. So he was wrongfully imprisoned, I guess, because he was a separatist, right? Appointments. Okay, that's all his appointments. Correspondence with John McDougal about the automation stuff. You asshole, you ignore my calls, correspondence, you can't be reached, and then you pull that anti-automation bullshit at the energy meeting? Moreland was right, you really are looking to make some enemies here. Watch your back, Blackwell. So this other guy is trying to get through to him. He's just ignoring him. Probably because he's doing the Free State stuff. Curtis Klein. Divorce update. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't need to know too much about this stuff. Correspondence with T, just T, Intelligence Committee. Recommend reading for the upcoming Intelligence Committee. Oh, this is like from his secretary, maybe? Not really sure. Okay. I don't need to know this too much. Let's go ahead and load the master holotape here to get the information we actually need. Okay, here we go.
Pat yourself on the back, because you just got yourself some top secret security codes off a U.S. Senator's terminal. Next up, the closest relay tower you can find, where you get to upload all that hard-earned data. You're officially halfway done with the final part of this process. I mean, it's not like I'll ever really know, but one can hope, right?
Okay, closest terminal is probably over here. I want to go over here anyway. Well, I guess I don't need to go right here right now, but I kind of wanted to go over there to buy some more modules, but I guess I don't need them I don't need to go there right now because I'm not actually... And boy, I'm going to have to walk out of here, though, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Is there a station I can... whatever. I'll just walk out, I guess. It's a pain in the butt to find my way out of here, but I'll manage it. Wait, wasn't there a door, like, right over here? To the roof or something? Yeah, over here. Here we go. So yeah, we have to load our program into a relay tower, and then this should be done, I think, right? We're patching ourselves into the emergency broadcast system to make the Scorched detection system online running because we need to take it over to make it work or something. I'm not sure. But okay. We are just going to jump off of here. So this is, yeah, that way, okay. I don't see it on my map for whatever reason. There we go, now it's showing. Because I was technically still inside the building, I guess the game thought. Those are responders again. Haven't been here in a while. Alright guys, this is going to be a little bit of a trek. I'm going to probably just run over here real quick. I wanted to show you though, I do have a good number of legendary modules. Legendary cores. It's 2 of these per craft, although if I want to do a 2-star, it would be, I think, 4 per craft, or maybe 5 per craft. So I could make, like, 5 1-stars, or maybe... Or 6 1-stars, or maybe 2 2-star weapons. I think 3-star is overkill, but I might consider doing 2-star. But to make the ultralight Gatling laser, I need more ultrasight.
Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
So yeah, that's where that's at. I guess I could farm more of those, obviously, but yeah, for now, I'm not gonna go too nuts trying to farm legendaries. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna probably cut for a bit here, and I'll see you once we're closer. Okay, it wasn't very far away, it turns out. What the hell? Did you guys see that thing just fly away at Mach 10?
Search for
Okay, where's the Robo-Brain at, though? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to run that fast. Lots of lead scrap, though. That's nice. Okay. Sons of Dane. Ooh, I might want to do that one, to be honest. Alright, let's load the master holotape up. If I do, I'll do it, I'll do it off screen. I won't make you guys endure more events. Okay, there we go. It has been uploaded. I do believe we are done. Oh god, Abby's bunker again? Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this event real quick, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, that's actually kind of awesome. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I'm glad I did this, guys. Glad I came out here. And a plan for a spear. Wow, that's it's a spear. Oh boy. Let me find my notes here. There we go. I guess I already had the MIRV frag grenade, but that Overeater's power armor piece, that is quite nice. That is a left leg. What do I have in my left leg right now? Oh, I have this crappy hunter's left leg. Well, hell yes, I'm going to use this then. That is way better. And the poison resist, and the poison resist is a very nice secondary attribute. Okay guys, I have to run all the way back over to Abby's bunker now. I'm gonna activate my camp and run up from there, but it still is gonna be a long... Oh, I can't. I'm over encumbered. Hold on. I gotta scrap. So anyways, I'm gonna go and do all this stuff. It's gonna take me a minute, so I'll see you once I'm there. My god, that was tanky. Ooh, man. Would you look at that? I don't think I have a right arm, do I? Not a legendary one. No, I have an auto stim one. Generate health, 50% slower braking, and 1 strength. It's very, meh. It's not that great. But still, another 3-star, very nice. Just finding stuff randomly out in the wild. I couldn't find anything. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. That's a 3-star weapon I want to go and, or 2-star weapon I want to go and give to Mama Murgle. You see, guys, you see. Every single time I have not fast traveled to my location and I just run, I've gone to like a train station or like a camp and then run there instead, I've run into some kind of 3-star or 2-star legendary and gotten something good. I swear, guys. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but just like wandering around like that, I just seem to get good stuff, you know? Okay, so we are good to go. Let's reboot this system. I'm not sure if I'll actually use that, by the way, that legendary. It's decent, but auto stim is very good. What level is the auto stim? Is it a... It's 45, and it's 2-star, +1 charisma's whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the breaking's slower, I don't really care about. The strength, I don't care about that much either. I mean, it's nice to have 1 more strength, I guess, for more carry weight, but, like, the health regen's kind of whatever. The auto stim might save my life someday, so I kind of want to keep that, I think. Okay. I think we are finally done with this. Reboot. The last step, yep.
Ignoring any and all possible glitches, you are officially the most amazing person in all of Appalachia. And hopefully not the only one. The Scorched detection system is fully up and running. If you had any idea how long it took us to just get half the system functional, the lives lost, my brother, my dad, and yours truly, of course. Now whenever the Scorched are around, the detectors will pick them up and broadcast a message to your Pip-Boy. All that's left is the means to fight them off. If you haven't already, check my terminal to read about the traps we've created for the Scorched beasts. Hopefully, they're still in working order, and they're your best bet at making those flying freaks manageable. Beyond that, the only ones with any real means were the Brotherhood of Steel. Obviously, they didn't last, but they packed some serious firepower. They took their last stand somewhere in the bog at a place called Fort Defiance. But, thanks to their code names, I have no idea where it is. You'll want to start at Camp Venture, Eddie's old survival training center. I've also put everything I've got on the Brotherhood under an entry called Fort Defiance on my terminal. Good luck out there. And thanks. If this holotape is playing, it means our lives and all this work meant something.
Oh boy, a 1-star Zealot's axe. But there we go, guys. Quest is completed. Hopefully a big chunk of experience, too. I guess we'll see. And maybe some good plans? I don't know what I'm gonna get. Okay. Just some stuff I probably won't ever use, to be honest. But sure. More plans are always good. We go by a weight here, and yeah, it should be it. Okay. So, there was stuff on her terminal, she said, about... Was it on here? About Scorched? No, not here. Oh, the lures, right. Set up several locations with Scorched Beast lures. Should you find yourself in a situation where a Scorched Beast is in the area, keep your Pip-Boys on to listen for priority message alerts. Eddie is making them as we speak. Well, hold on. It doesn't say where they are. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay, well guys, that's probably going to wrap up this episode. Been going for over an hour, I think. So, yeah, next time we need to go and pick up the Brotherhood of Steel quest, which is... Actually, I don't have any quests on. Let me see. Right. Abigail never had a chance to find the Brotherhood of Steel's headquarters, someplace named Fort Defiance. She didn't know the location of one of their bases, Camp Venture. So we need to go and find the location of Fort Defiance over at Camp Venture, which is all the way down here. So that's going to be a trek. I guess I can go to this one and go down from there. So we're going to be heading down to this area, guys, down to the Cranberry Bog finally. And that's good because in order to craft the ultrasight Gatling laser that I want to craft, I'm going to need more ultrasight. And ultrasight, of course, the best place for it is in the endgame area down in the Cranberry Bog. So I'll be looking for that and hopefully mining some of that. And then we will make ourselves a nice Gatling laser and maybe make it legendary, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a good one. So anyways, guys, that's the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.